My name is Johnny Scoville. I have issues. This is Chase the Heat. People, Tubatera 2.0. Maybe that's a thumbnail. I don't know, we'll see. People, just launched the 2.0. I'm probably gonna do it a million times. I thought I'd do it again today. I'm gonna do it a little differently than I did last time. Now the rules don't change. It's still a 15-minute challenge. It's a 15-minute nightmare. This time I'm gonna eat it as fast as I can. I kind of spaced them out. I talked a little bit. I'm gonna munch these as quick as I possibly can. And that's it. I'm gonna snarf these down as quick as possible. And we'll do the, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a 15-minute timer the minute I start eating them. Eat them as quick as I possibly can. And see if that changes the burn at all. Because last time I kind of did it slowly. Guys, this is the second, real quick. Corn oil, peppers, Carolina Reaper, Moruga Scorpion, 7-pot Primo, 7-pot Douglas, ghost pepper, sea salt and spices. It's a hot one. If it's worth doing, people, it's worth overdoing. Everybody says, what are you looking around for? I have neighbors that think I'm a lunatic. I did this outside because it's just too pretty. Anyhow, it's a 15-minute nightmare. You have 10 minutes to consume the entire tube. No food, no drink, no relief. Once the 10 minutes is up, 5-minute afterburn starts at the end of the 15 if you can, you know, that's the deal. All right, new label. Nervous, man. It's only the second time I've done the challenge, man. Okay. My phone ready? You ready, guys? The Tube of Terror 2.0. I'm Johnny Scoville. I have a multitude of issues. This is Chase the. I'm pushing the minute I start. You know what? It's always weird how I do this. I dropped one. I picked it up. Ready? That's maybe not the way to do it. Wow. Hot. Ah. Oh. Oh. Hard to do that way. See all that powder? Wow, hot. Oh. Holy cow. Way harder to do that. Easier to take them in small doses. 6 minutes left on the 10 minutes. Holy moly. Eyes are burning. Wow. Mouth is on fire. The tongue is burning so bad. A lot of comments in the last video that I talked like Elmer Fudd, evoking the Pepper Apprentice, which I did. I want everybody to go back to the last video, the first time I did it. Go to 14 minutes and 58 seconds. I kid you not. I completely channel Forrest Gump. It's hilarious. I mean, it's exactly, if you close your eyes and listen, it's Forrest Gump. Oh, I got the endorphin rush now. Holy moly. Oh, my mouth is burning. My ears are burning. Oh, the mouth burn is so bad. The gut bomb is definitely not as bad as the first one. The mouth burn is sinister. Big O, I was talking to Big O, he's just out straight swamped. He and I may shoot a video later this afternoon. I'm not sure. I'm gonna need a little time to recover from this, but wow. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Oh. Wow. That's a challenge, man. Now, following the rules, I wouldn't want to do a second two. There are people that are going to try. I will, I'm sure, at some point. Not today. Oh. Wow. 4 minutes left in the 10. So the suffer session essentially started. Oh boy, the ears are going. They're popping. You know, when you're on a plane, you start hitting about 1,000 feet or so, 1,500 feet. Ears start popping. Excuse me, pardon me. You feel the pressure change in your ears. That's what I feel right now. About 5 minutes, let's say. You're not free to move around the cabin. When you sit down, please put your seatbelt on. I feel so good. Woo! Oh, wow. What a feeling. That endorphin dump is something, man. Try to explain that to somebody who hasn't had it. No, it was hurting really bad. Now I feel really great. Woo. What an experience, man. It's one of those things you just gotta hard to describe. Like Big Al. I love Big Al. Great man. Big Al is a dude who's never done drugs. If anybody can find the video where Big Al gets his first endorphin rush, tell me. Big Al's never done drugs, never drank, never had a buzz. Other than love and life, you know? I did a video with him, and I can't remember what we were eating. But you could see it happen to him, man. It came over him. He's like, I remember saying, I feel mellow, I feel mellow. It's a beautiful thing. It's healthy. It's good for you, man. It's legal. It brings us together. That's probably the greatest thing about it. It brings us together. There's a plane. It'll be on one soon. Wow, I feel amazing. Can't wait to watch the videos you guys do. Down to 1 minute and 30 seconds left. It's really funny. This way, the endorphins kicked in way sooner. And I mean, than the first time I did it. I ate them slower, creeped slower, built slower. Way easier to swallow. I'll tell you what, think of like the hardest, like just, if you left oatmeal out for a day, and then mixed in a couple tablespoons of sawdust, mind you, very tasty sawdust. But you mix it all in there. Try to swallow that quick. In fact, if we make that a speed run for League of Fire, that will just hard to swallow that stuff fast. In fact, I did a video where I did, there's a bug right there in front of the lens. I did, what is that, a ladybug? It's a ladybug. Hey, come here, buddy. There you go. A ladybug shaped triangle, isn't that weird? It is, check it out. You know what kind of ladybug that is? I'm trying to figure out if the endorphin rush is different. That was the end of the 10 minutes. Alright, I'll stop that. And I will start a 5-minute suffer session. I'm trying to figure out if the endorphin dump is different with capsaicin crystals or just natural, just powders. I don't know. Pure as can be though, what a beautiful feeling. There are so many comments over the 5 years. And we're approaching like 650 or 700,000 comments. It's insane. But there's so many where people, there's hundreds where people say they don't believe you. Man, don't fake an endorphin, you know, faking like you're buzzed. But there's so many comments where people said, I got my first endorphin rush today. Wow. I can't tell you how cool it is to read those comments. I love them. So that's why it was really special. I've been with people, it's happened to me a lot of times. David, college boy, his first endorphin dump ever was with me. Big O, Big Al, at it in different shows all over the world. It's a neat thing to, like the capsaicin endorphin dump Sherpa. Taking a lot of people on that ride. It's fun though. It's a beautiful experience. It's funny when it hits the first time. I mean, it's amazing. I remember some of the early ones. It's a beautiful thing. We talk about it all day. Where are we at here, people? Oh man, I didn't start the timer. How long do you think went? I'll go 4 minutes. I know it was at least more than 4. How did I not start the timer? I got it now. It says 3:50. I know I talked for at least a minute. But At this point, the suffer session is just talking. You don't feel any pain at all. My mouth pain is down to a 1. That's it. Like, for real. Like, if somebody sat down next to me and they're not a chili and ate one of those corn nuts, they would be burning so much more than I am right now. And I ate the whole tube. The endorphin dump is real, people. It's a beautiful thing. You know, another thing I don't talk about enough, nearly enough, are the pain relieving properties of capsaicin. I have a really bad back. Broke it. It's funny. I know the car accident that happened. I fell asleep going to work. I remember the week. It was a week of New Year's, and I was driving to work. I worked 107 hours that week. True story. And I was driving to work and I fell asleep. And I had my seatbelt on. I was driving a new 4Runner. New to me. It wasn't new, but I wrote a check for it. I love that. Anyway, I still had paper plates on. I was driving to work and I fell asleep. And I crashed my car. I woke up, the cops were already there. I thought I was dreaming. I heard this crash. I remember thinking at the time, this is a violent, horrible dream. Anyway, I didn't go to the doctor. I had the car towed. It happened about a block from work, believe it or not. So I walked to work, worked for the day. Went home that night. Anyway, years later, started hurting, went to the doctor. I had my back x-ray. He goes, "What did you break your back?" I said, "I didn't break my back." He goes, "Yeah, you did." I said, "I don't think so." And he said, "You did." So I started a regimen of pain meds, and I was on some pain meds that were absurd. Enough pain, like if you gave it, like I'm serious, if you gave a fraction of my morning, the first pills I took in the morning, to somebody who wasn't used to them, it would kill them like that. It just got really bad. I didn't want to be on those drugs anymore. So I quit them cold turkey, which was fun. Gotta tell you that. But I quit them cold turkey. And now all I do is eat peppers and spice. And what I just ate right now, I feel nothing. What I ate right now, I will be absolutely pain-free for the day. For real, for the day. And I'm not, ever. I get up in the morning, I have a certain amount of steps. The way I kind of see my life, and I don't know how many steps that is, but when I wake up in the morning, I have a certain number of steps that are pain-free. When those steps are gone, they're gone. And then every step hurts. It's just something I live with. I don't take drugs. I take BC powder. It's the strongest thing I take that I buy. Other than capsaicin. You know? And sometimes if I'm at a show and I'm on my feet all day, when I wake up the next day, it hurts immediately. There are no pain-free steps. I wake up and it's painful. But what I just did, capsaicin, relieves me like nothing I can explain. I'm thinking all the drugs they sell on the street and all the drugs they make in pharmacies are to mimic a lot of what capsaicin can do. As something that can make you feel good, something that can fight a stronger immune system, something that, you know what I mean? There's just so many amazing properties of capsaicin. It's insane. They use it in medicines like muscle rubs. Got about 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Use it in muscle rubs. It's being used right now in cancer research. People, that's it. Pretty sure I did 5 minutes. You guys are awesome. I love you. I'm going to get Big O to eat one of those corn nuts. He's absolutely game. He's just tied up. Excuse me. You guys know by now he's game. I'm going to go in there and play guitar while this thing is uploading. I love you guys. If you buy this and you do a tube, even if you're just eating one and you don't attempt to do the whole tube, throw a video up on YouTube. It'll be fun to watch. But there are going to be some great videos, you guys. In the description box, you'll see a link for the Tube of Terror 2.0. Click that. Today is Sunday. Happy Easter again. We'll begin shipping tubes tomorrow. So get that order in. Everything purchased right now is signed still. So you do not fear about getting a tube that's not signed if that matters to you. Love you guys a lot. Thank you for riding with me. That was a fun one. In the description box, you know what you'll find. The way to get that tube. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper. You're on the bus. We're doing this together. I'm just the driver. There's a crowd of people looking at me. I'm just the driver. If you don't want to miss any videos, because spicy content is your jam, then click the bell for notification. Dropbox will roll down. Select all, but visit us daily as YouTube forgets to send notifications out fairly frequently. Right there. Look at fire. More videos here. That was way harder to get down than the first time. Keep experimenting with this because it's fun. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues. This was Chase the Heat.